what's good? Hold on. Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Casey Camren, and I'm back with another video. Alright, for today's video, I'm going to be breaking down the scene, one of my favorite auditions that I've seen. I'm basically going to be breaking it down and showing you the good parts that he did and some parts that, yeah, the good parts that he did and the reason why he booked this role, and stuff like that. So I'm basically going to be breaking it down, showing you what he did and stuff like that, and how to book the role and what draws the casting director in and stuff like that. So let's get straight into the video. Let's get straight into it. Right, as you can see, he shows his name and stuff like that. It's good. Taking notes.
I'm Dacre, and I'm going for the role of Billy.
Okay, I like what he just did. He basically just made the casting director drawn into the scene. Basically, he puts slave first. If you have an audition, it will ask you to put your slave first or something like that. But what he did, he took his shirt off, which would make the casting director look, because as the casting director, let's just say let's just say the actors have to wear a red shirt, right? Let's just say that. So every time my casting director clicks on a video, they constantly see red shirt, red shirt, red shirt, red shirt, red shirt, right? So what he did, he basically took off the shirt, made it different, so the casting director could be like, okay. Basically, like, the casting director would actually like snap and get clicked into the scene because he took his shirt off, and that was different. And that's something that the casting director would look for. That's something many casting directors look for, is different, something that's different, something that stands out. If they see a scene that stands out, they're picking you. They're getting you a callback, which means they're calling you back. All right. So yeah, let's finish it. Billy's scene one. Billy's the character.
He wasn't planning on taking that body from me.
You see what he just did? No, what it, so he just, basically what he just did was, it took like 10 seconds, a couple of seconds. That's all it takes. When you're in a deep scene like this, take moments, don't rush. Now I'm learning that now as an actor, don't rush. This is actually motivation right now. Don't rush. And he took, I'm actually learning from this. Yeah, I'm actually learning from this. He took his moment before, which means don't rush, wait, and don't just jump right into the scene, because as humans, as a casting director, as humans, we're not focused until a few seconds later. So he waited to talk, okay? So when you're lying, when you have the first line, you wait, and then you say your line. So that's what I like. He took his moment before, which means wait for a moment and then go on.
Wait, man, I found it. I got dibs. Oh, I guess I should start running. You got dibs. I earned them. You came in a car. That's not fair. He's mine. That's not fair. He's mine. Well, not anymore.
Amazing. As you can see, he tilts his body a little bit. And then he's like looking down but looking up, because that's his character. That's Billy's character. Billy is like the more dramatic, the more deep type of character, because if you haven't watched the show, he's more of a deep type of character. He's more and stuff like that. So he's more deep, he's more conscious and stuff like that. And he tilts his body to make it more dramatic. I like the outfit that he brought out to make the scene more dramatic. And you have to have a plain background, like mine right here. You have to have a plain background to do a scene, because it brings out everything. It makes everything better. It's not distracting and stuff like that. So I like what he did with the outfit, with the background, with the look and stuff like that. So yeah, so this is good. So far, this is good.
way you be.
Hold on. It's just, let's go back. We're gonna go back. Let's look at the voice change. The voice change to make it more dramatic. Look at this. Watch.
I dibs. I guess I should start running. You got dibs. I earned him. You came in a car. That's not fair. He's mine. That's not fair. He's mine. Well, not anymore.
One voice change. Two.
You got two choices. I let you go quietly, and I take your body, or you stay. I take the crap out of you, and I still live. The way you beat the crap out of John Brown. Okay, Chambers, you little shit. This is your last chance. Easy way, hard way. What do you say? Why don't you go screw your mother some more? You are dead, kid. You're gonna have to kill me, Billy. Oh, I got no problem with that.
See, he dropped in. When you dropped in, you're into the character. You're imagining yourself as the character, as the scene. And I like what he did because he dropped in. He's more into the character. He's deep inside the character, and I like what he did. I'm glad he got this role because he really got a chance to be in the character's shoes, but the character's in your shoes. He's being himself, and basically, I think it's basically being yourself, but as different perspectives, like yourself in different circumstances. Like, say if this is a crime scene type of show, you're supposed to be yourself, but in that specific time. So if you're in prison, the character's in prison, be yourself, you're the character. As I always say, you're the character, but you're in prison. How would you act if you're in prison? He's saying, how would he act if he's in that circumstance right now? Okay, I like what he's doing. He's changing up the voice, the tone. He's changing up everything. And he has a thing, pointed it out to make the scene more focusing. I like he came up and he pointed the thing. That's what I like.
Okay, now listen. Why don't you put that away before you...
He changed the emotion. I like that.
Dead kid. You're gonna have to kill me, Billy. Oh, I got no problem with that. Okay, now listen. Why don't you put that away before you shoot yourself in the foot with it, okay? You might got the sack to shoot a woodchuck. If you don't stand still, I'm gonna shoot you. Okay, come on, why don't you just give me that gun, okay? And get out of here while you still have a chance?
Your voice changed. Nobody noticed it. The voice changed. He's changing his voice constantly. And that's what you have to do when you're doing the scene. Constantly change the voice. You don't want to be monotone, which means you don't want to have one vocal cord, one voice. You want to change it throughout the scene to make the scene more dramatic, more comedic, or whatever you have to do to change your voice. And that's what I keep saying. Change your voice. This is what I like.
Sack to shoot a woodchuck. Stand still, I'm gonna shoot you. Okay, come on, why don't you just give me that gun, okay, and get out of here while you still have a chance? You must have at least some sense, right? Suck my fat cheap dinosaur clip. Why are you...
So what he did, he waited, he took a breath. And then he said the other line. That's what I like. Keep doing it. Bad pause. Let's go back because that was the terrible pause. All right. I like the he drew the casting director in. That's why he got the role, because he drew the casting director in from when he walked in, took the breath, to when he said his line, side to the side profile. I'm taking notes as well. He got close to the camera so the casting director could actually see his eyes. Your eyes are the gateway to the scene. Basically, if your eyes tell the story, you got the role. I'm not gonna say you got the role, but you're good. If your eyes are telling your story, you're good. You have to make sure your eyes are telling your story. Your eyes are visible. All right. The scene one was perfect. I like everything that he did. He pointed it, changed the voices. I love it. And stuff like that. So let's go to the next one. I'm guessing this is another scene that he did. Just to give the vibe of Billy, I'm guessing. And I like what he did to give the vibe of Billy, to show what Billy is actually like. And yeah, I like what he did. This is scene 2 now.
Jesus, this place is a real shithole. It's okay. 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 I don't see any waves around here, do you? I see waves of shit. Cow shit. Rats. Waves of cow shit. I don't see any cows. Well, clearly you haven't seen a high school girl yet. That's not funny. No, it's not. It's not funny. You know why? Because I'm stuck here. Forever in this nightmare, this crazy...
I like how dropped in he is. And I like the wardrobe, he changed it up. As I always say, I said it in the headshot video, make sure you change the wardrobe that looks good on you. Your outfit has to look good on you. Which means if red looks good on you, wear red, because the casting director can see through the eyes. Make your eyes pop out. So you changed it, but it has to be for the character. If the character would wear something like that, then wear it. But make sure the color is popping out your eyes. Make sure, yeah. And he's more dropped in, and he's a little loose. Better than what he did before. He's a more loose. And yeah, he's arguing with his sister and stuff like that. So yeah.
I see waves of shit.
And he has the music in the background, but it's very low. It's cool. As long as it's very low, it has to be extremely low. But if you want them to hear you, yeah. Depending on the scene.
Waves of cow shit. I don't see any cows. Well, clearly you haven't seen a high school girl yet. That's not funny. No, it's not. It's not funny. You know why? Because I'm stuck here. Forever in this nightmare, this crazy friggin' hick town, Twilight Zone. You know, horror of a mother. She's happy. What'd you say? You say it's my fault. It's my fault that we're here.
He's changing his emotion. Look, let me show you. Watch this, watch it. He's changing it.
It's nightmare, this crazy friggin' hick town.
Let's count how many times he changes it.
Zone.
1,
Horror of a mother. She's happy.
2,
She's happy.
3.
What'd you say? Nothing. You say it's my fault. It's my fault that we're here? I didn't say anything.
See? That was 4 already in about 10 seconds. He changed his emotions 4 times in less than 10 seconds. And that's what you're supposed to do when you're acting. When you're doing the scene, this is what you're supposed to do. Alright? So this is one of my favorite scenes because look how dropped in he is. Look how deep into the character he is. Alright?
I see waves of shit. Cow shit. Rats. Waves of cow shit. I don't see any cows. Well, clearly you haven't seen a high school girl yet. That's not funny. No, it's not. It's not funny. You know why? Because I'm stuck here. Forever in this nightmare, this crazy friggin' hick town, Twilight Zone. Horror of a mother. She's happy. She's happy. What'd you say? Nothing. You say it's my fault. It's my fault that we're here? I didn't say anything. Hey. Look at me. Hey!
That was good. What he just did, he leaned on the wall to make it more dramatic so you can see his eyes more. You're supposed to see your eyes. I'm supposed to see your eyes when you're auditioning. To make sure you can't block out your eyes, you can't put glasses over your eyes, you can't do none of that. And so he leaned on the wall, just stood there, and then he said his line, said it again, and then he raised the music for the scene. I'm pretty sure that's probably one of the reasons why he got the role, because he's different and stuff like that. So yeah.
What'd you say? You say it's my fault. It's my fault that we're here? I didn't say anything. Hey. Look at it. Hey! Billy, slow down. But these are new friends? No, I don't know that. Well, how do I try to hit him then? Do I get bonus points if I get them all in one go? Billy! Billy, stop it. That's not funny. Stop it. Stop it, Billy. Stop it. That was close, huh? Yeah!
As you can see, he's having fun. He's having fun with the role. As I mentioned, you're supposed to have fun. He's having fun. He's enjoying the role, and yeah.
Thanks, Billy. Nice to meet you.
That was good. That was good. And I like how he put "thank you" at the end. I like that. So yeah, I enjoyed it, and it's your boy Casey Camren, and I'm out.